Hi everyone, this is Aaron for Zollotech. We're going to unbox the Droid RAZR. The Droid RAZR is Verizon or Motorola's premier phone right now. It's $299 on contract or $649 without a contract. So let's go ahead and open it up here. It runs Gingerbread. It has a 4.3-inch Super AMOLED screen with QHD resolution, which means 960 by 540, so it should look pretty nice. When you look at this on Motorola's site, and it's definitely pretty thin for a 4G smartphone, Motorola says the back is made of Kevlar for strength, to keep it really thin. Looks like aluminum and maybe Kevlar together. Thin and light. It also has nanoparticles over the circuitry to prevent it from getting wet, so I thought that was pretty neat. Along with the screen, it has a dual core or two 1.2 gigahertz processors, along with 16 gigs of internal RAM and a 16 gig micro SD card. And it's got a 1080p video recording capability and can do a lot of the other things that the other Motorola devices can, as far as the web top and desktop. And I do have a dock here off to the side that we'll look at in a little bit that's for that. Let's go ahead and set this aside. This looks really nice. Let me just show you quickly. Here's the Droid Bionic here. Here's the Droid RAZR. So it's definitely thinner. And this is supposed to be a Super AMOLED screen, which is nice. It also has Gorilla Glass on it, Corning Gorilla Glass. Let's see what's in the box here. So we have our micro USB cable. Oops, I ripped that. Micro USB cable. Normal Motorola cable. We have, this is new. This is a new wall adapter from Motorola. I think I like this. This is very small, sort of Apple-like as far as the design goes. Folds out and has two USBs, so that's really nice. Haven't seen that before, and that will come in very handy. Let's see what else we've got. And we have a bunch of paperwork here. So master your device, consumer information, product safety, and consumer information about radio frequencies. Let's go ahead and shove the box out of the way along with the USB cable and take a look at the phone itself. So as I mentioned, this display looks really nice. Let's go ahead and pull this off. That screen looks nice. This is a really, really nice looking phone. As with the Bionic, it has a beveled edge around here. It has a forward-facing camera, so you can see that nice little beveled edge around the whole thing. Forward-facing camera. It's a 720p camera at 1.2 megapixels, I believe, and is a really nice addition to pretty much any phone nowadays. Let's take a look at the back and how this works. So on the side, this is where the SIM door is there. So here we have the SIM card slot and the 16 gig micro SD card. I do have the SIM card here, so let's go ahead and grab that. And this is a micro SIM. The only other phone I know that has a micro SIM is the iPhone 4 and 4S. So that's pretty nice. You know, I wasn't so sure about this phone until I started reading about all the specs, and it was pretty impressive, I thought. Let's go ahead and look at the back. Now, it looks like it doesn't have a removable battery, which is rare for one of these devices. I'm trying to pull this off here. That's really nice. It looks like a carbon fiber weave, but it's actually Kevlar, according to Motorola. Let it refocus. So that's Kevlar. It does look like a carbon fiber weave, but that is really nice. On the bottom, we have a microphone. We've got our camera, flash, speaker. I guess the that pulls up a little bit, but I thought maybe you could remove the back, but maybe not. Along the side here, yeah, it doesn't look like it, but it does have a decent battery in it. It has a 1780 milliamp hour battery with 12.5 hours of talk time and 8.5 days of standby time, so that's pretty impressive. Let's go ahead and turn it on. There we go. This should be really nice. It also has a gig of DDR2 RAM along with the processor, so this should be very fast. And normally this black look that they've been going with for a while with the Motorola's, I'm not a big fan of. I don't know what color this is, this gray gunmetal maybe. This looks so much nicer. You can see size-wide. But that is ridiculously thin, super nice. It does have this little lip that Motorola does on a lot of their phones. But the idea is you don't scratch the back because it's got this Kevlar coating, and then you have this really nice Android device. And that screen looks fantastic. Still waiting for the Droid Razer to activate, so we'll take a look at this at a later date. But let's first take a look at the Droid Razer HD dock. So let's go ahead here. I just pulled the tape off of here. I haven't opened it yet. See what we've got. So we've got a plug and the dock itself, and the HD station for Motorola smartphones. This is supposed to plug into your television. And let's see what we've got here. So this is supposed to plug into the television. Let's pull this sticker off. Okay, so this has, I guess there's some different connectors you can use so that you can use different phones with it in the future. According to the box, it said on the back, it says connect your HD TV or monitor with an HDMI cable and view your phone's content like you've never seen it before. So it does output 1080p from the spec list anyway. In the side here, they've changed the location of the HD connections, so, or the charge port. So we slide it in sideways. It sits like that. It's still not activated. It sits like that. And then in the back we have our connection. So we have HDMI out, we have our micro USB, and we have an audio out, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack out, which is nice. So this should charge the phone, provide a bedside dock, or hook to your television and provide HD content. So this is the plug. Probably will charge your phone, I would imagine. We've got two rubber feet on the bottom to hold it steady, and it looks like this. So I'll take a look at it a little bit later. Overall, it's just a bedside dock. Really nice looking phone. It looks like it's going to be really nice to use. So you can see there's the Razer. I'll have to get it activated and take a look at it at a later time. If you have used one of these or you're planning on getting one of these, please comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. It's really a beautiful design. Super thin. Very nice. So check it out if you haven't already. It's really got some nice features. This back has kind of a rubbery feel to it as well. But if you have any questions or anything you want to see that maybe other reviews you're looking at haven't shown, that I can show maybe when we do the review in a week or so, I like to use these phones for some time before I actually go and review them, so I have a realistic view of them. So I'll go ahead and use it for about a few days to a week, and then do a review on it and see how it does battery life-wise and that sort of thing. So check back for that. Again, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.